The following contest is
undoubtedly the top title. A submission match can bring serious risk of injury since victory is achieved by making your opponent submit. Corey, is that a factor when competing?
Yeah, it's always in the back of your mind. I mean, especially when your opponent continues to attack a specific body part.
Well, a submission move does so much damage that a competitor can suffer a permanent injury to a body part that's been targeted.
Boom! Good defense from him. Bam! She flipped that attack around.
One counter met by another. And gets sent right into the corner.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. A spine buster.
This one's heading to the outside.
And she wisely heads back to the ring. Oh, what's coming here? Submission move beat.
Trying to get out of the submission. And does. Lands a timely reversal.
Oh, turned it into a rocking hit. She escapes the attack.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Boom! Bicycle knee strike.
On the jaw. Muscles up their opponent for a fireman's carry. Drop down to the ground and right into the rings of Saturn. This could be... Yes, we have a new champion.
Here's another look at what made that submission match one of the most entertaining matchups I've had the pleasure to be a part of in quite some time.
Here is your winner, and the new multiverse.
In a submission match, it's all about using your strengths to finish off your opponent. That means dance with the one that brought you.
What do you mean by that, Corey?
I mean, use the moves that you've perfected. That's the best way to get your opponent to submit.
I agree. You should try and use your best maneuvers, but that's only if you're given the opportunity. Your opponent is going to have something to say about it.
So then you beat your opportunity into them by imposing your will, Byron. No mercy, no compassion, no remorse. You punish them until they tap out.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
Muscles up their opponent for a fireman's carry. Drop down to the ground and right into the rings of Saturn. Wow.
The look on her face says it all. The game plan has gone awry.
Throw all game. And we have a new champion. Unbelievable.
Here's another look at what made that submission match one of the most entertaining matchups I've had the pleasure to be a part of in quite some time.
Here is your winner, and the new multiversal.
You really have to know your wrestling. Succeed in a submission match.
Yeah, this is the sports part of sports entertainment. It's all about analyzing weaknesses, going in with a game plan, and perfecting your craft. There's a reason it always seems to favor a certain kind of superstar.
Knew what was coming there.
Not a forearm.
Setting up, rolling through. Code of some.
Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there. Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Setting up, rolling through. Code of silence.
We got a new champion.
Unbelievable.
Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
Here is your winner, and the new multiverse.
In a submission match, you have to take signature maneuvers that result in a pinfall out of the equation. It's about making your opponent tap out to win.
A superstar can use that move to weaken their opponent, but they must be able to lock in a submission.
Yeah, you're right, Saxton. It doesn't have to be a submission move a competitor's known for or one that's been declared before the match. We could very well see some of the deepest tools in the toolbox tonight. Focusing on a body part, picking it apart. The arm's as good of a place to focus as any. Ooh.
Oh, what a kick! Vicious.
Trapping both arms. Rings of Saturn applied. The shoulder.
Will it get countered? Yes. Not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here.
Fighting out of the situation.
Swinging neck breaker. In a well-timed counter. He connects with a counter. A quick reversal from her.
Uh-oh. What a takedown.
Fujiwara armbar. Fujiwara armbar applied.
Getting the upper hand by taking away your opponents.
Boom! Boom! Taking flight.
Whoa, what a landing.
Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
Returning to the ring now. Oh, right into a counter.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
The situation gets worse for her with every attack.
Her odds are getting worse by the minute.
Fujiwara armbar applied.
You can see the intent behind that attack. Exploiting the arm must be the strategy here.
Gets driven into the corner. Quick jab gets him out of trouble. Winning a submission match really requires every tool in the superstar's toolbox. Strength, technique, stamina, and in-ring IQ.
Yeah, weakness in any of those areas is going to make this match an uphill battle. The most well-rounded superstar in the ring has the best chance here. She's managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
She's able to seize the opportunity, but she's got to keep up the pressure.
She counters it.
Goes behind, hammerlock applied.
SOS. Both wrists captured.
That was nasty. Back elbow blows that one up.
Sister Abigail.
The sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now.
There's the face. He is struggling to fight.
Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken. It retaliates with a counter.
Turns that away.
And Takiri finds its mark.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Elbows to the face will create separation. The impact off that clothesline. And there's another one. Caught the kick, intercepted. Nice sweep of the leg.
Manages to slip out of the way. Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense.
Oh, looks like we're going to see it for a sliced bread.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. She got lucky to be so close to the ropes there.
And she reversed it.
And her torso really looks to be the big target here.
Oh, man.
Getting her set up for something in the corner.
Oh, what a quick answer.
And the second row. Enziguri.
Here's the pin.
What's he doing? He had this match in the back.
Enziguri finds its mark. Oh, man. Thrown with such force, the whole ring is rattling.
Oh, she manages to reverse it.
Enziguri.
Oh, lands the elbow. Manages to reverse.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Into the arm. Yes, got it. New champion. That was one of the most entertaining submission matches we've seen in a while. Take a look.
Here is your winner.
No pinfalls tonight, Corey. Just one superstar trying to impose their will on another, forcing them to submit.
That's right, Cole. And submission match. You have to exploit any weakness your opponent has. Sore ankle, break that thing. Sore ribs, throw your opponent against the barricade. All's fair in love and war.
That's a great strategy, Corey. But what if your opponent doesn't have a weakness you can exploit?
Or if they don't have a weakness, you give them one. Pretty simple.
One thing we know for certain, somebody's going to have to concede this thing. Caught that and reversed it. From out of nowhere. Oh, KO!
Goes behind, hammerlock applied.
SOS.
And look at this now, yes,
Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold.
She dodges out of the way. Ooh.
Arm drag provides an escape.
Good defense there.
Obviously, a deep knowledge of technical wrestling is needed in the submission match, but Corey, what keys to victory might not be so obvious?
Ring awareness, Cole. Knowing how far you are from the ropes at all times could be your saving grace. Even if it's a no disqualification situation, those ropes can still provide much needed leverage.
Oh, drop kick.
Right on the money.
Fired hard into the corner.
Completely cinched in the rings of...
We have a brand new champion fulfilling their destiny. Submission matches are all about imposing your will on your opponent, as we can see right here.
here is your winner, and the new Multiversal Infinite Champion, the Spider-Man.
You can just feel it. Their championship dream has become reality.
People are going to be talking about this match for a long time coming.
Yeah, and we had the distinct pleasure of having the best seats in the house, gentlemen.